Welcome to the second episode of the Wrexham Wrexham Rebuild, where we are looking to finish up this first season and hopefully not get relegated. It's not looking too likely that we get promotion, but as we get started, Team of the Week action for some of our players, covering most of the Team of the Week. See if we can continue that as we hop into our first match against Sunderland. Can we pull off a victory? No, we are squashed down 3-1 against Sunderland. And well, it's kind of how it's been. We win a couple games, we lose a whole lot. And Luke Bolton headed out of the club on a good note. We get some money, get rid of some whack players. Excuse my words, but gotta get rid of those bad players, as now against Blackburn Rovers we are only able to get the tie. At least we pick up a point, not too bad. Now against Stoke City, can we finally get a victory? Yes, we can. 2-1. We're able to take the 3 points home. Very proud of my boys right there. And we are in social media as Efrain Alvarez, player of the match. Looking very good. Also, Team of the Week. So good for Efrain as we now hop into our match against Sheffield Wednesday. Can we continue getting these victories? No. We fought hard, but we end up losing 3-2. Now against Middlesbrough. Can we maybe, just maybe, oh no, we are smashed yet again. I mean, it has been a very difficult rebuild here with Wrexham, especially in the championship. The levels and the ratings are very different from Wrexham and then what you need to get promoted. But anyhow, we take a look at our youth academy reports. We're going to go ahead and sign some of the players who seem to have the higher potential. Obviously, as the years goes on, as the seasons go on, we'll truly be able to see if these guys are able to, cement themselves within the club as great, fantastic pickups, or if we end up selling them and then just making some quick money off of them. We'll have to see as we pick some of these players up, rejecting the ones which don't look good. And, with that, going to go ahead and apply some development plans onto all of these guys in order for them to continue to grow. As we see, I mean, we have a lot of high potential players, not necessarily the highest rated, not yet, but like we said, maybe in a couple of seasons, they are able to grow and they are able to prove and fulfill that potential. We'll have to see. As for now, we hop into our next match. Can we pull off the victory? Will we be able to do so? Yes, we can. Against Portsmouth, we are able to win 2-1. Very good job from the boys. And once again, we are in the Team of the Week. So not doing too bad, not doing too good. Looking to maintain against a very hard opponent, Norwich. Can we get the victory? And squashed 3-1 again. It's a lot of rinse and repeat with these matches. We win one, tie one, lose a whole bunch, and then win again. I mean, hey, we're winning just enough to the point where we can not be in the relegation zone. Can we get any points against Watford? No, we take yet another loss. Two big teams. It's going to be difficult to get any points. And, losing. And now we've also lost a player out for 4 weeks. So, that's going to affect us even more. But, hey, in our first match after that injury, we were still able to win 2-1 against Millwall. Now against QPR. Can we get another victory? No. We fought hard. We were close. But they got the late goal in order to secure the victory. Now a match against Birmingham City. Can we? Yes, we can. There we go. Wrexham able to get the 2-1 victory. And just how I've said, we lose a couple. We're winning enough to where, we're good, and just like that, player injury, they're able to slowly rejoin the first team. Now a match against Bristol City. Can we get a back-to-back victory? And once again, fighting hard, but we end up losing 3-2. Gonna have to strengthen the defense at some point, because I feel like that's what's costing us. We're scoring goals, just not necessarily stopping a whole lot of them. And now we have another youth academy reports, but we do not have money. We have no money. We are broke, and we have some high potential youth academy. What do you call them? Because they're not in the youth academy yet, but in our reports, we have some high potential players. Well, we're gonna go ahead and release some of the players who have lost that potential ever since joining us. And this opens up not only space, but it gives us money in order to be able to sign some more players, those who could keep that high potential. And just like that, we are able to pick up at least the higher potential players. Obviously, we're not going to be able to pick up all of them. And from now on, we're probably going to have to be a lot more strict with who we sign, just in case we end up going broke yet again. Because Ryan Reynolds is not trying to open that wallet. I'm also going to go ahead and promote anyone who is of age in order for me to send them out on loan. Hopefully they grow, hopefully they develop, and then either they reach a high potential and they go straight into the team, or I sell them and make some money. Because like I said, Ryan Reynolds, he doesn't want to give me any money, so I got to make my own money, as we're adding all of these gentlemen onto the loan list. Now into our next match against West Brom. Can we get the victory? Another 3-1 loss, and yet again, it's just a lack of being able to stop goals, which hurts us. Now against Ipswich, very good team, and they are able to defeat us. Now we sit in 17th. We're not necessarily really fighting for relegation, but we're definitely not mid-table or top of the table. We're like mid-table. But anyhow, we have another youth reports, looking to see who will be able to pick up. But once again, it is the money problem. We need money, and we do not have the fundings in order to even sign these youth academy stars, which is kind of embarrassing that we can't make signings. We have to go in and just buy cheap, low-rated players with high potential. We can't really do a full rebuild. And then when it comes to our youth academy, we can't do nothing either because we have no money. So, once again, releasing some of the stars which don't seem to have the best potential, who have lost that potential, which before looked so high. I was about to release this guy, but that was our original youth academy star who we kept at the very beginning of the season. So not looking to get rid of him, at least not yet. Now, after releasing some players, able to bring some more in. Now a match against Luton Town. Can we pull off a victory? Hey, pull off a tie against a very big side. We take the 1 point. I'll go ahead and take that. I'm happy with that. As Oliver headed to Middlesbrough for $1.4 million. Very happy with that. We're also loaning some players out. This guy right here headed to the Chinese League for 2 years. And another guy out, Andy, heading out for about $600,000. Just trying to, make that wallet a little less hurts. It's a match against Southampton, and we pull off a big tie. It's crazy to celebrate ties, but against Southampton, and in the position where we are, I'll take those. Now against Burnley. This time we lose, but hey, we're showing little glimpses of being able to pull off big upsets and big wins as now we have another loaned out player headed out for 6 months. Not sure what league that is to. And now we have a match against Cardiff City. Can we get any points out of this? Yes, we can. We get 1 point as we take the tie. And yet again, I'm honestly happy with that. I prefer ties over losses any day of the week. And we have another guy loaned out for 2 years. Hopefully when he returns, he is a freaking beast. If not, that's going to be some nice little bit of pocket change, which we can sell. Another guy heading out, Charlie Reese, headed out for 6 months. And just trying to help these players have that opportunity to grow and reach their potential. As against Sheffield United, another huge tie. And we are able to take 1 point home. Very happy with that. Another player out, Elliott, headed out for just under $1 million. Very nice. Now against Blackburn Rovers, can we get any points out of here? No. A 3-1 loss. Just how I've said, we're tying, win 1, and then lose a whole lot more. Facing off against Sunderland, and oh my days, a huge victory. We are able to win. We get the red card, which I do not care about, though, because we have gotten a victory. And I'm very, very proud of the boys for being able to pull that off. And now Alex Griffin heading out to Italy for 2 years. So, some more players loaned out. As now we have a match against Ipswich Town due to the red card and then some stamina. We're going to have to go in with a slightly rotated side. I didn't really expect to win this match either way. And I don't think we'll win it now with the rotated side. And yeah, hey, we actually fought quite hard, 3-2. But we still take the defeat. As once again, we have our youth academy reports looking to see who we can pick up, who we can bring in. Hopefully, well, at least one of these guys is actually able to fully meet their potential rather than losing their potential, me having to, sell them early on. If they are able to fully meet their potential and just season 5 already be beasts, well, I mean, that would be great for us. As now a match which we lose against Wigan Athletic. We had 7 shots, not able to get anything done. Now against West Brom. Can we get a victory? Yes, we can. Another victory for us. And a very big one against West Brom. And finally, after ages, we are back in the Team of the Week after a good performance there. Looking to continue this good performance against Swansea. And we pull off the tie. A victory and a tie. 4 points in the last 2 games. I'll go ahead and take that. Now we face off against Leicester City, the favorites to get promoted. And they are favorites for a reason as they smash us 3-0. Nevertheless, we continue as now Bristol City, we are able to pull off 1 point from them as we get the tie. And well, just like that, we have little to no money. Deadline day comes to an end. And that is it for us. Thomas O'Connor also headed out, giving us a little bit more money. That may have been a little nicer, before the transfer window closed. And as we are able to pull off another huge victory, we are able to beat Norwich City. Oh my days. Now against Middlesbrough, a tie, and at the moment, we are on fire. Slowly but surely turning our season around. And how I said before, we aren't necessarily fighting for relegation, but we also weren't top of the table or mid-table. We were right in between of mid-table and relegation zone, but not fighting for relegation. And these victories, these ties allow us to continue to just stay away from relegation. As right now, we have another Youth Academy reports coming in. We have some more players, at least those with high-looking potential. Hopefully, yet again, one of these guys can turn out good, whether it's a quick cash grab or if they're truly able to be part of the squad. We'll have to see. Picking up some good players right there is now. We are trying to continue this hot moment that we are in. But Wickham able to beat us 1-0. And after that, we face off against Birmingham City. And now, we were at the top. Now we're slowly coming back down to reality as we lose 2-0. Now against Preston. Can we get a tie at least? Yes, we can. We pull off the 1 point. And once again, I'll take that over a loss any day of the week. Against Burnley, I'll also take a tie. Bro, it's not a tie. We fought hard, but we lose 3-2. Trying to find another victory or a tie against Luton Town. And we pull off a tie. Keep them points coming. And, decided to just simulate the rest of the match and watch it from here rather than going through each and every single one against QPR. We lose 3-1. Now we have Millwall. A difficult challenge, but we are looking to either pull off the tie or a win I would be very happy with. Sadly, it is only a tie, but hey, once again, I'll take those points, little bits and pieces to make sure we do not get relegated back to League One. And a big tie against Watford, 2-2, allows us to at least take that 1 point home. Now against Portsmouth, another tie. I feel like we could have won that match, but hey, I'll take the tie as we face off against Sheffield Wednesday. And now we lose. It's all right. I'll take, the couple points we can get. It's been a difficult season money-wise, and we lose 2-1 to Stoke City. It's been a difficult season money-wise. Hasn't allowed us to really help rebuild this club as we tie to Cardiff City now. And I hope for next season we are able to get some more money as we take a 3-1 loss to Southampton. Hopefully, we have done enough to stay out of relegation. Hopefully, as we finish off the season with a 3-0 loss. But once again, hopefully we did enough in order to stay in the championship. And yes, we did. We got closer to the relegation zone. To the end, we were kind of fighting for relegation. But hey, 20th, we were able to get it done. And just like that, we have completed the first season of this rebuild. We finished 20th in the championship. We got round 3 FA Cup and Carabao Cup. Well, it wasn't the best round 1, but thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed. We will see you all in the next episode for the next season.